Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about a situation that I am currently in right now because of racism and systematic racism. So I thought I'd do a little story time about it and talk. Wait, this lighting is hurting my eyes. Okay, so as I was saying, I am currently in a situation that I am not too happy to be in because of a person who doesn't seem to want to let go of me and just stop talking to me for some reason. The person is addicted to me. But on a serious note though, I have been bullied for close to 3 years now from the same person. And I thought I'd make a story time about a situation that occurred yesterday and the day before, where I finally snapped and I literally couldn't deal with it anymore. So I'm going to be talking about racism and the systematic racism that is in Sweden today, and how you can deal with it as a black person who is being unfairly treated because of your skin color, which is something you can't really control. So that's what this video is going to be about. If you end up liking it, give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's just get right onto it. This person, I'm not even gonna say what sex they have, but this person has been on my ass for the past 3 years bullying me and calling me names because I am black, obviously. And the person has been getting many passes and obviously has some other issues, because like, who would want to stay on the same person bullying them for 3 years straight? I know I wouldn't do that. Like, if I was bullied, I would get tired of that person. So this person clearly has other issues that they're trying to put on me. And no, honey, you chose the wrong one.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
This person has been, or I need to give them a name. It feels annoying to be saying this person all the time, so I'm gonna give them a name. Their name is going to be Bill. Bill has been on my ass for the past 3 years, bullying me, calling me the N-word, you know, just being racist and doing, how's it called? Doing indirectly racist things, like playing, you know, racist songs when I come around, and I'm clearly the only black person in the hallway. And 2 days ago, on Wednesday, today's currently a Friday, I was going to my locker to take a book. I was going to my locker to get my books because I had math class, and this day I obviously wasn't in the mood to get into any drama because I snapped. Literally, I started yelling at him, and I'm sure the people, yeah, because there were literally classes that could hear me yelling like at the top of my lungs. And one thing you guys should know about me is that I'm a person who is very tolerant. Like, if you make me angry, I'm gonna just let it go, because I really don't have any space in my brain to keep that stuff in here, or any energy, like physical, mental, whatever energy. I don't have it to keep it on me. I only need good vibes, okay? Good vibes only. And so whenever he do something, I was just like, okay, I don't care. But today I obviously cared. Started playing a song where they were saying the N-word, and I was the only black person in the hallway. So what he's doing by that is basically, you know, being racist towards me. And in his brain, that's not being racist, because I'm not directly saying it to my face that, oh, you are a N-word. No, playing it on his phone. I took my math book, I heard playing the song, and then he asked his friend or whoever was playing the song to higher the volume when I came. But I could hear it, like, I could hear the song playing a little, but then when I came, he said higher the volume, so obviously I could hear. I turned around and I said, what are you doing? Like, what are you trying to do? Because at this point, like, it's tiring for me. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, let me be, let me live. I only have 4 months more till I change school and start high school, so like, let me breathe. So I look at him like, what are you doing? Like, stop. Like, it's not even funny. So he's like, oh no, I'm not playing anything, I'm just on TikTok. And I'm like, no, it doesn't matter if you're on TikTok. Stop doing that shit. Like, it's tiring at this point. Like, get over yourself. You're not funny, you're not entertaining, you're none of that.
You are dumb, unattractive, overweight, unworthy, untalented.
We get into it. I lose it. Like, I think I blacked out because I don't remember exactly what I said, but I remember just yelling like, I was so mad. So I was really pissed off, and my teachers, they could hear me. And also, one more thing y'all should know is that I'm not known as a person who fights. As I said before, I don't have that mental, physical, emotional, any of that kind of energy to keep it myself. So if someone gets me pissed off, I just easily I don't need that. No. So the fact that I got this mad that I am disrupting the school peace, that means you have gotten on my last itty bitty nerve that I had left for you. Okay, it's finished. It's like this. It crumbles. It's in the air. Disappeared. It's gone. I really just went away from the situation because I know that it won't lead to anything, any progress in what I'm trying to achieve. So I left the situation. I tried to calm down and I couldn't, so I just went home. I literally didn't care about anything except going home and trying to calm myself down because I don't want to do something that I'm gonna regret. And that's the lesson that I want to also tell you guys. Like, whatever you do, it will come with a consequence. All your actions in life comes with a consequence. So really, no matter how emotional and whatever feeling you're feeling inside, never lose your sense of knowing what your consequence is going to be from that action. Always have that in your mind. And so I left school and I went home. I took my books. I came home. I cried. Like, my eyes were swollen, and when I went back to school, people could notice. Like, when I cry, my face is like so swollen. My eyelids were so fat, like no diet there, child, they were eating. So I cried so much, and I was like, oh my god, 3 years, like, are you serious? Like, I'm tired, like, mentally, physically drained. I am tired. I'm over this. My message with this video is never ever, and I mean ever, let someone lead you to the point where they are disrupting the peace that you have in life. Because when this started, the first year of me being in middle school, or I don't even know, but in högstadiet, that is called here in Sweden, when he started, I just thought, okay, this is gonna go on for like a week and then stop, because obviously I told the principal, but it didn't stop, and I kept giving chances over chances over chances. It wasn't the right thing to do. I should have snapped and, let the teacher be mad at me for snapping, because that's how it is here in Sweden. When a child does something wrong, they will label that child with a sickness or whatever it is to excuse them from whatever wrong they're doing. So you, as the victim who is being put in this situation, will now be looking like the enemy or the bad guy who has created this whole thing. That's something that's really messed up with the school system here in Sweden. Like, they always try to make the victim look like the bad guy, and I really hate it. Like, it's disgusting. It's a disgusting behavior. Y'all need to stop that, because that's another form of systematic racism that hasn't really stopped. And I'm sure there are many more schools in the world who have this, even worse, I'm sure, than what I have it. But it's not something that I'm gonna accept, because it's not as bad as in another country. I'm gonna speak my mind, and I'm speaking for all the black kids that have to go through this, and they don't know how to stand up for themselves, because they just don't know how to deal with this kind of situation. Because this kind of thing that happens, it's not something that someone prepares themselves for, like to be called the N-word. My parents shouldn't have to teach me that. They didn't teach me that, but school taught me that. So it's not something that I want my kids to go through if I have kids in the future. It's not something that I want my siblings to go through, because they don't deserve that. They absolutely don't deserve that, and neither should whoever is watching this and is going through. You don't deserve the situation that you're being put in. Tell your mom, tell your teachers, tell your parents, that's the same thing. Tell the principal, tell the police, call, just get help in any way, shape, or form. And if that's not enough, call the freaking newspaper so they can write about it. Like, I don't go to school for this person who is doing this to me. I go to school to get an education so I can build a future and a career for myself. I don't go there for people. I go there for myself. Racism should not be accepted, and it's really getting tiring. Like, I'm tired to have to sit up with this and go through this and talk, because I'm not a bad student. Like, I do my work. I go to school. I'm obedient. I do everything I'm supposed to, so I just don't have to use extra energy to deal with this type of stuff. And now I'm being put in this situation which I absolutely don't want to be in, and that I'm forced to be in because someone really wants to mess up my life, and I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not. And that's just that. I think I'm done ranting right now. This was quite an odd video for me because I want my channel to be a positive and a bright place for people to come, but at the same time I'm not gonna fake things and hide the reality of how things are. I want this channel to be really authentic, so that's why I'm in my PJs, okay? I have no makeup on, no jewelries, which I usually like to have. Message of this video: don't put up with people's shit. Talk when you feel like it, and don't feel embarrassed or ashamed when you're correcting someone for their bad behavior, because that's just not it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you took something from it and you understood the message that I was trying to say with this video, because I really feel like many people need to hear this. Like, it's not talked about enough, and I'm gonna keep talking about it until you guys get tired and actually make a difference out of it. If you like this video, make sure to, as always, give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video.